You know, you walk into this place and you can just feel the happiness, you know, like you could just feel the love. In fact, sometimes I go in there and I just ask them, you know, rather than asking for like a hamburger or, you know, French fries, sometimes I just ask them for a little bit of love, you know? Can you just give me just a little dose of love?
Try one today.
Go ahead, order when you're ready.
Hi, yeah, went through a little your voice change there. Yeah, got a little bit lower.
It was a recording.
Oh, you know, that happened to me once. I went through this thing called puberty. I like to call it puberty when your voice gets lower. Yeah, could you give me, I would really like, you know, you might feel a little bit funny about this, but I'd really like it if maybe I could get just a little bit of love today.
A little bit, I'm sorry, what?
A little bit of love.
A little bit of love.
Yeah, that'd be really nice.
Okay.
Okay, no, I'm really sorry. I actually just would like to get a number 2.
Okay.
And with a Coca-Cola Classic. Do you have those?
We sure do.
Okay, good. I like it that way. And that's gonna be all, love.
What else?
That's gonna be all today, love.
Okay.
And just a little bit touch of love on the side. Just a touch of love, that'd be great.
Absolutely, we'll give you all the love.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Thank you, love. Where am I supposed to go now?
Okay. So you go ahead and come to the middle window.
The middle window, perfect. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Just so they love it, and you know he doesn't think that he's gonna give me love, but he's gonna give me a little bit of love. You know, he doesn't even know it, and he's gonna love it. He really is. You know, I sense a little bit of frustration in his voice, but sometimes that's just the way it goes. You know, sometimes when you ask for love, people get a little bit frustrated, but it's, you know, that's just the name of the game. Yeah, this is the name of the game. Hello there, love. How are you today?
Good, thank you.
Good, thank you very much. You got, did you put any love in there?
Excuse
Did you put any love in there, in the bag? ¿Pusiste amor adentro de la bolsa? ¿Un poquito de amor? ¿Sí?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, perfecto. Ah, yeah, gracias.
Bye-bye.
Tenga buen día. Yeah, she was a doll. She was a doll. And sometimes when they're not willing to give you love, you just got to talk to them in a little bit of Spanish. And you forget what language you're talking. But really what it is just the language of love. It's the language of love, you know? And you just get out in that big wide world and you just shout it at the top of your lungs, you know? You just say to the world, you just say, I love you! I love you! And I love you! And I love you! And I love you, I especially love you. And wait for them to go by, and then after they go by, you can kind of come out here in the street, hope you don't get hit by a big truck. I'm about to get hit by a big truck! You know, but it really would just be, once you get hit by a big truck sometimes, it's really actually just a display of affection. You know, they hit you really hard. And sometimes when you get hit by a big truck, it's like they're just trying to give you a little kiss, you know? But some people when they give kisses, they just give them really hard, you know? They just give a really hard kiss. Oh man, it's a little hard to eat. But it's better that way, you know? It's the harder the better. But that's another thing that my mom used to say. She liked to say, my mom, you know, she liked to say, she had this little saying, you know? And she would say, the harder, the better. Well, that's about all I have to say about that. That's a pretty girl. And what we got there in summary, and to summarize our little trip, is that what we got when we went there, we got a hamburger and we got a soda. But what we really got when we went there is we got just a little bit of love